Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So UMass's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The UMass offense takes the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And the single back takes the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Zimmerman. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Crispin. Gets some space around the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position, and the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the UMass offense is back out there. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And they'll use the ground game here. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Zimmerman. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so...
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, how I love when this happens. Big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Rebels are in the red zone now. Handoff to the single back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The UMass offense takes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought to the turf, but made the 1st man miss on the way to the 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Bankirk, he hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the UMass offense is back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, and now it's third down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Zimmerman. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Going for a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, UMass. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the second half underway.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Holding, open.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Zimmerman. Short throw complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Crispin. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The UMass offense takes the field now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Zimmerman. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you...
He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, UMass. This offense really clicking. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Ole Miss 42, UMass 31.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over.
The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Zimmerman. The pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Rebels. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UMass offense is back out there. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Tight end makes the grab. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Wagner. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going or makes the grab in the end zone? Touchdown, Minutemen. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They can't slow him down. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass. It's Zimmerman. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? This time it's complete. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Same tailback, another carry. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of